Alright guys, welcome back. This is to be Daniel. He just got top 8 at our locals. It's still going on right now. They're still playing off the top cut. But he just got knocked out in the very first round. It's okay, you made top cut.
Yeah, I had a rematch against Harrison in Swiss, and I didn't severely, but I hit him and he got a call from his mom, so he had to scoop. So, poor Harrison. But we got paid in top 8 and then he managed to knock me out, so props to him. I'm happy he made top 4. At least.
All right, so this is gonna be not too much of an interesting deck. It's gonna be Guru, but it's a very consistent and viable choice at the moment. And let's go. Let's see what it is.
All right. So hand trap lineups: 3 Ash, 3 Ogre. That's it. I just only played that.
Wait, Ogre. Why do you play Ogre over the other ones?
I don't know what else to play, to be honest. Like, I feel like Vela sucks, Imperm sucks.
What was your thought process behind Ogre? Like, what do you think? Oh, I can hit this, or I can hit. You know, like, what was it that made you choose this?
This is good against the slow decks. Against the Spiral deck, which is only one person really, I need to make sure Resort doesn't resolve. I need it off the field.
How does this fare against Shadows? Like, evoke Shadows. Like, weren't you considering that, or was your?
I wasn't too scared. If anything, I use this to hit like alleys and random stuff. It's just more of like a surprise to kind of stop having extra cards on the field. So it doesn't really do much. It's just there as a placeholder. There's probably better cards. Before I was playing Dimension Shifter, but then it was a terrible card when I top decked it. So yeah, it was a good card at start, but then I just stopped playing it.
Okay.
For the Guru or Subterror cards, it's the same mold. It will never change.
Yeah. They standard.
All the same. Yeah.
You've gotten really fond of the summon from hand play.
Yeah.
That's something you've been always do.
So before I didn't use it too much. I used to focus on, always seeing Guru and just being in control. But the deck's tempos have like increasingly sped up. So to counteract that, having the Strix with the Phoenix just allows me to put more pressure onto the board and deal a lot more damage quicker. So that's I just changed the style of play. I just haven't changed the deck itself.
It's a decent spot removal.
It's a good, spell cards. I play 3, 3, and 1.
That card's good.
It's just standard. Maybe not the upstart, but it is what it is. 3 city, 1 terraforming. I considered playing set rotation with 1 copy of Mystic Mine. But I just didn't think it was going to be good going first. And then Cave Clash, which is my only other.
That's not very standard, is it?
Yes and no.
It's like a niche. It's a niche choice.
It's a niche choice, yeah. So if you guys paid attention to the World's Rockingham Celebration event, we talked about this card briefly in Yarn's and Danny's profile, and they were just talking about how it just allows Gurus to be a quick effect booked. For me, it's just more for the recursion as well as the quick effect, so that's how I played it out. Trap cards, only 2 Final Battle. 3 is Bricky, we can search this card, so it's not too bad. I have a side deck card that helps me see this more consistently, so it's how I play it out. For the negates, we played 2 Judgment and 2 Strikes. It was a 3rd strike, but I wanted to fit upstart, so I cut 1 strike for compensation. Floodgates, 2 Gozen, Leo's favorite card.
Fucking hate that card.
And 2 Summon Limits.
That's pretty much it.
So that's 40 card main deck there.
Well, 39 because of upstart.
39 with upstart.
Everyone just favorite card.
Next.
Either or, it doesn't matter.
Either or? Okay. For the extra deck, I played Link Karibo, Cerberus, and Phoenix. These are my only 3 links. No crackdown, so there's nothing else to be made. This card is very important for 2 reasons. The first one is if you verse Dinos, it gets rid of the token, which is a big pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
The second is because sometimes when your opponent that you're versing, when you play Super Poly, has only 2 link monsters, this, with the Phoenix, becomes your 3rd link monster, so you can World Chalice them to clear their board. And for the rest of my Super Poly targets, 1 Panther Dragon, 2 Violet Chimera. I kind of want to drop this down to 1. I never see it, never use it. 2 Mud Dragons, and then Respect the Zombies. Standard stuff. This is really good.
Respect the Harrisons.
Yeah. And then the last 2 cards for the heroes is Trinity and then Absolute Zero.
Oh my god.
So this one is pretty good because of the fact that when you're playing against the hero board and they end on full combo, it's usually Zero, Sunrise, Dark Law, and some other card. You Super Poly that Ab-Zero to summon yours, it triggers theirs to pop this, triggers that Ab-Zero and just wipes the whole board. So
that's pretty cool.
It's a two card removal. And
that's actually not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, extra deck, 3 Dark Law, no more. This is kind of a tough one because it's terrible by itself. You have to supply it with another side deck card, whether it be, you know, maybe not Super Poly, but that's the other side card. 2 Lightning Storm, so this is the combo against like Spiral.
Oh, okay, I get you. That makes yeah.
3 Evenlies, and then my favorite because of all the Dole decks happening, 3 D barriers with 1 Trap Trick. So this should have been another Lightning Storm, but I just don't have it yet. So
Yeah.
the Trap Trick is just to help see my final battle and the D barriers as well. So D barrier goes in nearly every matchup, nearly every round because
There's
every
so
deck,
many.
so many decks, whether it's Xyz, Fusions, Shadows, it's all there. So I made sure I covered all my matchups. Some of you will think this is pretty bad. I probably agree. This is my last time I'll ever play this deck. I'll be switching decks.
All right, Daniel. Good job
Thanks, Leo.
making top 8 again. See ya.